10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Slug.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Tusker.
Dire team pick.
Omni-Knight.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team, ban.
Oracle.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Puck!
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Place.
Choose your hero. 30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Guide my arrows!
I've got my ear to the ground.
First blood, and may the all-knowing one bear witness!
Slark had his way with you. No.
How did this happen?
Your body was a cage. I just let you free.
Invisibility!
What have we here?
Nicely.
Wish fulfilled.
On your hands!
Grievous misunderstanding.
Mine, right?
Here I am.
Stone my edge goes.
You never felt more shiv, did you? You were an ugly one.
Never get this down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
For the all-knowing one.
Nice try.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Things now make sense.
Shock!
Invisibility.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Silence.
Gather round. Silence.
Killed in the line. Duty.
I'll see myself out, shall I?
Look out for fallen rocks.
I'll take that.
Accepted.
Here I
What have we here?
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structure. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Silence. Tia.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified.
Silence.
Blessing armor of omniscience.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Silence. Double
Dire's
arm.
bottom
Shall
tower
I?
is under attack.
Here I am.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
There is no right matter.
You're a sentimental favorite.
I stand.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Right.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah.
Radiant's tower is under attack.
Gotcha! Go on, get out of here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
You wanted out of here, didn't you?
Regeneration. Monster kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Arms for the
A prize.
dead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Make myself think. Stone dead.
No sorceries avail.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Took the bait.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Armor
Radiant's courier has been slain. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been slain. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Illusion!
location.
Monster kill!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This will break. Healing shot.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle barracks have fallen. Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
No sorceries avail. All wands will break.
Are you ready to rumble?
I'll take that.
Silence!
Double damage.
Arms for the dead.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Stay here!
Mega kills.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Fear not,
tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's
Monster kill!
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What other item options do you go for? Like, I guess you can, pick up a staff mid lane. Big kill on the Rubik. Hustler will go down. KYXY. Try and force something, but gets nothing out of it. So Hustler, his life away. Now that's a big kill to give. The Razor, Alacrity in trouble. Disruption will be there. Mushi just holding in place with the Snapfire ultimate. Is it enough? No, Aphotic Shield comes in as well. Ben-Hur still trying to secure the kill. Alacrity, he does go down. KYXY could not save the day with Nuts, and they're losing quite a lot here on the side of RR. Looks like they're going to lose KYXY to boot. And IO, I mean, we doubted this draft, but they're starting to come up online. I'm surprised RR are losing these team fights.
It's a weird response from RR. They streamed in 1 by 1. They knew the level 6s were up. They knew that combination would fly out. Once you have that root up, very easy to just lay those Mortimer kissers on. Like, the kisses just fly out. You can't dodge those kisses. You're just there, and it melts all the heroes in RR right now, even that Razor. And Razor's usually naturally tanky, although he can't play with it. You just can't play around like that. So it's a good set of kills from IO. Does give him a lot more to play with. Gives them a slight net worth lead now. Reality Rift, they've got to reconsider what to do now as we approach the 15-minute mark in the mid-game.
Nuts is going to say hello over to Ben-Hur, Storm Spirit, but Ben-Hur will not be intimidated. How's Rue going? Slark. It's like he's just picked up a Alacrity blade, but top lane, KYXY, for a time. Gonna be popped again. Also got the overgrowth back up on the tree, and so they may feel very, very confident to go for this kill attempt, as KYXY really needs to be careful without borrowed time, but they're moving everyone else in. Alacrity will go on to Raging Potato. They almost find the kill, and they do in the end. Overgrowth is there, but now the Tornado comes to Hustler. EMP gonna try and slow them down, but they will not be slowed, as Mushi does find a double, and it looks like Ohio is the one that's gonna be able to walk out of there. But on the bright side, even though they lose 2 heroes, John, they are still farming on Ben-Hur, they're still farming on the Troll. I suppose it's not the worst for IO.
It's definitely not. At the very least, you're still getting something on the map, although you do see RR kind of positioning around that bot lane. They did give up the overgrowth to Hustler, so he's probably going to have that in the next fight as long as he doesn't die. And he can start off the fight with that overgrowth now, which is going to be really potent for at least one use. and really scary, in all honesty. Hustle is actually rushing his own Blink Dagger now, which will allow him to get a lot more done for his team as well.
Meanwhile, Drew is getting closer and closer to that Diffusal Blade. Once that Diffusal's up, you can make the argument he'd still need perhaps the Ags to really make it effective, but that Diffusal can do work on its own. Top lane, KYXY again going to be the target. Does lose a lot of mana through the EMP over Ohio, but won't lead to anything. He still has borrowed time available, and he's got 2 supports behind him waiting to go. They'll have Overgrowth available on Hustler in 10 seconds, though Ben-Hur jumps in once again. Fadebot will be there with the lift from Hustler. His T1 is not going down anytime soon. They do force out the rotation, though, from Alacrity on the Razor, but that's all they're going to get for their trouble.
They are wasting a fair bit of time by going for these rotations, even if it saves your tier 1. They're not finding too much farm in the Razor as yet. Then again, he is #1 net worth still. So they still are building up throughout all these movements, but...
And jumping the hardest target here. He has borrowed time. They'll pop it. EMP does go as well, so he's out of mana. They won't have that protection, but they'll go onto the tree instead. Usually he will pop the Overgrowth, but he's already dead. Now Ben-Hur, he gets Overgrowth up by Hustler. Do they have the damage output though? Not while that ultimate's going on. Those kisses do a lot of damage, but Hustler, who's still a static remnant, they just want to get out of there now as they've lost their main source of damage. Nuts going to be the main target though. No, Ben-Hur switches around to Hustler, but they still haven't killed anyone off. Raging, he will try to go after the roof, but it is protected by a shield, and Drew, he'll come in and start trying to clean up. He doesn't have Diffusal Blade yet, but at least he will get some permanent agility hitting Raging Potato.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for IO at the very least. They didn't lose too much. That was just their Snapfire, which, you know, it's a core, but farm is not too pivotal on that hero at the very least. They're not giving too much away to RR still. I mean, it's 10-14 now. It's only a 1k advantage for RR, and the farm is pretty spread out. It's fairly even between both sides. I think the one outlier is the Abaddon, right behind every single core on IO. Beyond that, IO is actually matching up quite well.
Stand up, Counts is there as well. Not actually zip out of that, and he barely survives thanks to the Essence Ring. Whew. A very, very close call, but nice usage of the clumsy net coming out from Alacrity. It's one of those little things you've got to be worried about as a Storm Spirit. You get locked down like that and suddenly a Slark's on top of you. Raging.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Pop a fair bit of damage from Alacrity, but they're just going to go back towards that T1 tower. Mushi, considering the Overgrowth, but will not throw it out quite yet.
Radiant's middle tower.
While all this has been happening, though, Miracle, he's been staying away from everybody, just farming up. He did opt to go for the Battle Fury build, and he is getting relatively close now. He has the Perseverance, close to the Demon Edge, and once that item's up, he could farm very, very quickly.
Considering the pace of the game, I can't blame him for going for this item. RR has not been playing a very fast-paced game as well. They have been happy enough to just farm up and try to build up in Drew. And that just means Miracle doesn't need to care too much about his own timings. He doesn't need to fight early on. He doesn't need the SNY or the Diffusal. He can go greedy with a Battle Fury and he's not being punished. No one is checking up in the jungle to take out this Troll Warlord anymore. They've just left him alone.
Jumped on KYXY. Trouble, borrowed time again being popped this time around to them. Away though. Meanwhile, Hustler still zip, and now they get the clumsy net off again onto Ben-Hur. He's out of mana here. He can't really zip out very far. Ben-Hur, he's just dead. They don't even find KYXY. The scatter blast, it doesn't even land. Raging Potato trying to run his way out of there, and Hustler gonna be there with the lift. They're going to give more and more away. Chaos Meteor to fall, but does no damage as it doesn't hit anyone on Hustler. With that zip moving forward, but he's out of mana, and now the buyback. Ben-Hur, he really wants to punish here. Disruption will be there once again on the Hustler this time around. He's still surviving now. Mushi, very low. They'll find another. No, the buyback. The storm's gone.
What?
It's a double.
Oh man, KYXY
John,
on the Abaddon.
It's this Abaddon pick, John. He just sustains so well.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how many heroes he saved in that last. He saved himself. He saved Hustler, which enabled them to bait in the Storm's buyback and secure that kill, going from a 1k net worth advantage to 5k over the course of that one fight. And suddenly, you know, IO, we could still talk about Miracle. He's just free farming down bot, but is that going to be enough if RR keeps this pace up?
I don't know. They find Raging. They won't lock him down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They've just got to have faith in their position one, it seems.
Oh boy, Drew.
Yeah, well, they get Mushi on the tree, and that's going to be some more agi. Overgrowth, thought about it, Raging. You need to get the hell out of there, so Drew is probably not going to back. In fact, he does, but he has 12 stacks available.
Radiant's middle tower is
Io
under
cannot try to force a team fight around this tier 1 right now, because Drew is hitting way too hard with that stolen agility.
Radiant's middle tower.
They will allow it to go down. Oh, look at this. He still has those security stacks. He could find Raging. In fact, they get the lift off. They have the pounce. A nice tornado is there, but they found the kill. And now with that pounce, go after Ohio instead. They don't have detection, so he will be able to survive that. But now you're talking 15 stacks, so that tier 2 may not be very safe.
No, it's definitely not. He just hits like a truck right now, and they can try to defend. Miracle actually shows up for this one.
He just got his Battle Fury.
Oh God!
Play, and now Ohio's dead.
Why?
I see that. I mean, it's just you don't want to allow these objectives to go down this quick, but they might lose a tier 3 here. The siege creep is, well, it was alive.
But I get that you want that defense, but you're a troll with nothing but the Battle Fury. You know, there is nothing you can contribute in these fights. You have nothing to do here.
The Ore chat coming out as well now from RR. They're really giving it to the side of Io. Drew's not even bothering with the ads. He's going straight for Io Skadi, so he's basically going to try and force himself to that late game carry kind of build for Slav. Could always go for the Aghanims later anyway.
Yeah, I don't blame him. He hits like a truck. He just wants to be a bit tankier so he doesn't get burst down. And that's going to be enough. He doesn't need that added mobility. He's been catching people out anyway.
Smoke up with the rest of his team.
Oh, this is going to be big.
He had so much gold for the Bloodstone before, but that dieback forced him to switch over to a BKB instead. That's not the position you want to be in as a Storm Spirit.
That scan just ruined that smoke. They could have gotten Drew, but he pulled out. Right, because they got caught at the bottom of a ramp.
Now a counter smoke, John. KOXY baiting in. Io, they've taken his bait so many times, they don't even need to take the bait. Alacrity, he just finds Mushi. And Mushi, no way out of this. This has no answer as the tree. In fact, have they found more? They found the Snapfire Raging. He does get the fuses up, and he is almost guaranteed to die here. Nice Cyclone from Ohio, but, or rather Tornado, but it just does not matter.
Dire structures are fortified.
Well, they might even find more. Ben-Hur trying to split push the top lane and force them back. KYXY will go ahead and get the job done, though. He's not bothered by it. They'll go for Roshan instead.
It's fair enough. They need a way to force out these objectives a bit more. The issue is they have a lot of damage, they can sustain, but it's still a bit risky. The respawns are still fairly low. They do scout out that Rosh.
Fun fact, John, this is just about how my my Valentine's Day will look. Of course, the Roshan is swiping away. Very reminiscent of my wife.
She'd kill you if she heard you. I'll tell her.
Yeah, don't tell her I said that.
No, I'll tell her. I'll make sure. I'll send a card next year. Just like that. Roshan gone, and they are coming in for the contest. They are smoked up.
They may make it in time, but no.
No. Just a bit too late. I mean, they saw that. They had the Sunstrike.
What can you do though? Like when you're this far behind, you're 9k behind at 24 minutes in, you don't feel very confident to make the play. We'll have a quick look at Dota Plus, and Dota Plus is saying 89% the way of RR, which is, I suppose, fairly fair.
Yeah, it feels fair enough. Slark, Drew has his Scotty up as well.
Arslar gets the Scatter Blast off. The slow is there on Miracle, but he will be able to get out.
You just take a look at these 2+1s. So far, Miracle rushing that BKB has nothing else. Treads, Battle Fury, 2 Wraith Bands, Stick. Drew, I mean, it's Treads, Diffusal Blade, Scotty. Like, you just can't fight the Slark right now. I think Miracle needs to stay away from these fights. He needs to find farm, he needs to split push like this. Don't go in for that base defense. Try to take that tier 2 if possible, if a fight does break out. He just can't show up. The last time he did, he got blown up for no reason.
I can't disagree with you. Especially considering Drew has an Eye of Skadi up, so now even worse. Alacrity does cop a cookie. Doesn't mind as now we have the Curse of Avernus once again. They won't get the whole proc off. They do at least burn some mana from the Slark, but tier 3 is not going to last long once he gets that curse, though. Nice disarm from Ohio. Really using his spells very effectively to hold them back. Now the zip in. They'll go after the Abaddon. He's run out of mana, but he does have borrowed time, so I don't think he's too concerned. Plus he has 21 charges right now. Nuts will disrupt, ensuring that ultimate does not get popped. And well, Drew trying to force the back himself. Rax is to be taken as well. Mushi will be alright. He did get spotted by that plasma field, but walk out in time as Drew is just freely going to take this melee Barretts and just don't see how they jump in here. In fact, they found Mushi, so Overgrowth's gone. He has buyback. He needs the buyback now if he wants to. KYXY though, they jump on him, but he doesn't die. He's in a Abaddon. They know he's the problem, but they can't kill him either. Drew, jump in, Miracle, gonna be the target. He has Battle Trance if necessary. He pops the BKB. He may need to pop it, and he does, straight onto Alacrity. But the cookie is there from Hustle this time around, saving his Razor. And now Drew will jump in straight after the buyback on Mushi. Try to get that dieback going, and Drew, can he find it? He definitely can. This could be GG as Miracle is getting jumped on. The Troll's gone without buyback. They found the Storm once again without buyback. And this could be it. And yeah, they just call GG. I don't blame him. It just feels like they're way too far ahead.
Yeah, for sure. RR, they understood what they had to do. Both games, they run drafts that you're comfy with. They give hustlers Rubik, which is always a pleasure to watch. I'm not sure why that's not an insta-ban against RR at this point. But IO, there were signs of life there in game number 2. It's just, it wasn't enough. They tried something different with that pause for Invoker. Unfortunately, not enough done there to really give them that edge, and RR will move on to the upper bracket finals. For our qualifiers, IO still have one more chance. They just have to beat TNC.